A complex, strong winter storm develops tomorrow in the southern plains, bringing a chance for snow, even for portions of the Texas panhandle, at least at some point. This storm system will be bringing a powerful wind storm to the Dakotas for Tuesday night. That moves east. In fact, power outages are a high possibility in many locations. Even as it moves off to the East Coast, this windstorm will be affecting portions that were affected by the hurricane earlier this month into October as well. In fact, that's going to increase the chances for power outages, tell us the experts. This windstorm will also be coming at the same time as the first snowfall of the season is expected. This winter storm will be sucking down very cold air from western Canada. In addition, this storm becomes a cut-off low, which means it will be producing its own cold air due to heavy precipitation rates, especially as it moves into the Ohio Valley. In fact, if one looks at the weather map for the middle part of the week, they'll see two things which are backwards, at least two things, and three or four things which make this system super complex. Number one, you'll see that the snow area of snowfall accumulation, which probably won't actually end up being as significant as the models show, is happening over Ohio, but yet very little is happening further to the north. Significant snow, however, is happening up in the Dakotas. So this is an indicator of a closed low, which means it's producing its own cold air. So you have the air up north is not part of the system, therefore temperatures are a little bit too warm for the snow. In addition, we have too much moisture up north producing minimal evaporative cooling. The wet bulb temperature might be a little bit too high for places further up north. In some locations, you're going to have to look at a map really to get a clear idea for which areas would have snow, which areas won't have snow. But we have the European computer model showing some portions going all the way down even to extreme northern Georgia that could see snow this week, something quite intense. At the same time, ahead of this storm system, we have a severe weather outbreak that could very well take place starting already today in Oklahoma. That moves east as we go through the week. The chances of thunderstorms continue even across the state of Ohio as we go further into the week. So this is something quite intense. But here's the other thing. This storm system has such an interesting track that it's going to cover a very large area, especially regarding rainfall. We don't see anything super phenomenal regarding rain here in the Midwest, but it is high rainfall total. Some areas 2 and even 3 inches of rain for portions of the Midwest, also portions of the Northeast. This low pressure system of 29.1 retains its strength as it moves into the upper Mississippi River Valley by Tuesday. Then it weakens slightly to 29.3. It then phases with another low, weakens a little bit more, and relocates to the Great Lakes area, 29.5 at that point. But then it goes through a little bit of strengthening real quick to 29.4 for Wednesday night as it's over the Great Lakes area, probably the eastern portions, but it could retrograde west. But that's when the snowflakes would come to places like Kankakee, Illinois, maybe even Chicago. The wet bulb temperatures look to be a little bit lower by Kankakee, but we could have some snowflakes in the Chicago area. Yeah, again, the different models are showing snowfall accumulation, but the meteorologists are ignoring that right now for the most part. Indianapolis, Indiana National Weather Service tells us about 20% of whatever the models say, that's how much is going to accumulate. That's what it seemed like to me, 20 to 50%. And we have the QPF for the Chicago area to about a quarter to a half an inch of water equivalent, but for much of the area. But when you get up to the northwest portions of the area, you have 3/4 of an inch equivalent. But that's just from the Monday night to Tuesday rain event. We have 2 main rain events for the Chicago area, Monday night into Tuesday, then Wednesday night into Thursday. Higher confidence in the Monday night into Tuesday, a lot of complexities with the Wednesday night into Thursday, especially regarding the amount of snow, amount of cold air that's available. Air at the 5,000 feet above the surface will be 8 degrees below 0 Celsius. That's, every 5 degrees Celsius is 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're looking at close to, about 16 degrees below 32 degrees. According to that, we would be having temperatures that are about 16 degrees at 5,000 feet above the surface. So it would be falling as snow over there. Just we have the surface temperatures up at 37 degrees here in the Chicago area. That's what's expected to come. So colder air comes this week. The windstorm comes through the Dakotas. That falls as snow. We said a 40 to 60% chance for a 6-inch snow in North Dakota, tells us the Bismarck, North Dakota National Weather Service, and a 40 to 80% chance for a 1-inch snow event. But either way, reduced visibility as it falls with a windstorm in our area. That's going to bring this to an end. I wish everybody a wonderful week and those that enjoy the snow, so it will be an exciting event. See the first snowflakes of the season, which are arriving right on time for here in the Chicago area. On average, well, it's a little bit late, I guess, but on average, we see our first measurable snowfall around November 16th. The first flakes occur October 31st. If the 1 to 2/10 of an inch of snow actually do come true, as is being shown on some of the models, then we would be right on time. If they don't, then they don't come true. And I wish everybody a great day.